Hey dolls, so it is Honey Dash. Alright, so I've been asking everyone on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, on YouTube, any videos you guys want me to talk about, topics, and this is finally a let's talk video. And I haven't did this video, I think, since last year or probably a year before. I don't even know the last time I did a let's talk video, but I'm back with one. So I asked, and a lot of people asked about hygiene. So this topic for this video, as you by the title, is hygiene. I feel like this video is gonna be TMI and it's gonna be long, but I'm trying not to make it that long because I'm a girl. Last time I checked, I can only really talk about girls. I can't really say anything about guys. I don't use soap when I wash up down. The life giver, that's what I like to call it. Sometimes I will use soap. Sometimes I'll just sit, like I'll wash with soap, like the rest of my body, blah blah blah, and then I would sit in apple cider vinegar, like a little bit of water, not like a whole bathtub, but just like enough water for it to cover most of your legs and, you know, the life giver. And then pour some apple cider vinegar in there, warm water, and I'll just sit in there for like 5 minutes. That's what I usually do. But if I'm on my period, you know, that's how much, then I'll use my Summer Eve, which is this, which I love. I'll use my Summer Eve, and I love it so much. It's for sensitive skin, and it's a cleansing wash, and it balances your pH, which is good. You should always have something that says pH balance, because that's going to keep your bacteria and all that stuff in your body down there balanced. So, you know, don't go up, don't go too low. It'll keep it at the normal level it's supposed to be at. You should always get stuff that says that, because it's good for you. One thing else I like about Summer Eve is not really foamy. Like, don't give you that soap kind of foam and suds, which I love, because I don't like all that stuff. Normally, if you go to your doctor and she tells you you should wash every other day. But I feel like with female, because they say, oh, you should wash every other day because your vagina have bacteria inside of it that naturally cleans. Yeah, but no. You know, like I'm telling you, Tay can tell you, I literally wash it like 3 times a day. Only because like I'm outside a lot, and I don't like to come home and sit on my bed or get in my bed without washing up. Like, it irks me, because I feel like I'll just have trash all over me and I'm just rolling around in my bed and I'm sleeping in trash. That's how I feel. So I wash up a lot. But that also can throw off your pH balance, especially if you're not using something like Summer Eve that has things inside it that can keep your pH balance leveled. That's not good, because your body's gonna be so thrown off. Girls, we should stay away from soap, like green soap and Dial and all that stuff like that. I don't know how Dial is for you guys, but I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable putting soap down there. I just don't. For me, I just really don't feel comfortable doing. Like I said, I use Summer Eve, and I don't like that strong smell, because the strong smell too is like perfume, and you don't want to spray perfume on your U-Haul. You don't want to do that, because it throws your balance off and you be in pain. You'll be burning and stuff like that. I just can't do that. I get like yeast infections if that happens. Like, it's just really, like, it's so bad. So that's another reason why I personally don't use soap. Another thing also is when you get on your period, when it's like period time, the Summer Eve's cleansing cloths are so good. I think you should use this not even when you're on your period, but all the time. Tissue, when you wipe, you know how you wipe front to back, you know, when you wipe, some of that tissue can be left behind, and it just sitting there. Oh my god, that's so nasty. So I wipe with the tissue, and then I go right behind it with this, just to clean up and just to refresh. Also, this is another thing, it's kind of like perfumey, but it doesn't make me feel weird, so I don't mind using. Drinking lots of water is another good thing for hygiene. Drinking a lot of water, because it just cleanses your body, so the things inside are not coming outside, you know. So that's another good thing that you all should be doing, drinking a lot of water. In the winter time, hygiene is really really important. You got to make sure you're cleaning down there, and make sure you're cleaning good, not just white, no, squat, open them legs, and get all up in there from front to back, in the middle, all up in there. Get everything. I don't know about you guys, going back to menstrual, I smell terrible when I'm on my period. I don't like to be around people. I don't like going outside. I just smell so bad. When I'm off my period, I feel discomfort. So I use what is it? Monostat. Now monostat is really used for yeast infections, and we all get them. So don't sit up here and act like, oh my, don't do that, please. Our pH balance can just go anyway, north or south. It just, you never know. So I buy them like once every 2 months, just in case, just to have. Not like I just every 2 months I have yeast infections. Not like that. I just buy them every 2 months just in case. And I stopped buying them because a lot of them I don't use, and I have like a little mini box to just monostat. But I know after my period I use them only because I feel really like disgusting afterwards, and I feel like I just need something to clean it. And I only use it for 2 days, not the whole 7 days, and then I feel so much better. Another thing is with discharge. I don't know if you guys are talking to your doctors or your parents or anyone. Another thing is discharge. Discharge can be very normal and it can be very strange. I have this app on my phone. It's called My Days. It's for your period. Let me show you. It's like this. Oh wait. Oh shit. The light. And it's like a calendar. I'm trying to do this. It's like a calendar. And you see that yellow, those yellow colors. I don't think you see the rest of the colors. Yellow colors. And then the red down here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, the red down here. And then these colors and this yellow color. And the hearts mean. That's what the hearts means. Okay, but the yellow colors mean that you're ovulating. And when it gets to when you see that brighter, yellow orange color, that means that you're like full on in ovulation mode. Like this is your big day. You might get like gushy, like you might feel wet all the time, and it's like, why am I wet? Like it doesn't mean that you're aroused. It means that you're ovulating. Things are changing and moving around in your body and your ovaries, so you're ovulating. So sometimes I remember, this is gonna be TMI, so this is gonna be so TMI. I remember when I was in, oh my god, I think I was in 8th grade or something like that, and I remember going to the bathroom and I had like this big chunk of like what I thought was discharge, and I'm like, oh my god, I have an STD, and I wasn't even having sex. Oh my god, I have an STD. Oh my god. And that's nothing but, you know, just discharge from ovulating. Is it called discharge? I'm not sure if it's called discharge, but it's just from when you ovulate. Now, if your discharge really supposed to be really clear, or maybe sometimes it's like a light, like kind of faded white, and it's like, you know, kind of wetty like that. But if it's kind of like cottage cheese and it's sticky, you need to go and get checked or get a monostat. And that's normal. Don't think that it's, it can be the soap that you're using, it can be the jeans that you're using, that you're wearing, it can be the panties. It can, like with girls, we have to go through so much when it comes to our hygiene, because we can't use certain laundry detergent for our underwear. It can't have fabrics on our underwear. We have to wear cotton underwear. It has to be loose so as to breathe. Another thing that's going to keep you good down there when you sleep, don't sleep with underwear, so air can get down there and breathe and stuff like that. It's just so much for us to take care of our body. It just makes no, I don't know, I'm not good at this, I'm not a doctor. But yeah, and even after sex, don't, oh my god, ladies, don't ever have sex and then like not wash up. Don't ever do that, because if you ever touched a condom before, it's all oily and like all that junk that's inside the condom, that going in and out. Have you ever smelled a condom, like, well, smelled it while you're having sex, like that smell mixed with your smells and your whatever's going on down there with you, and you don't wash properly after that, you're gonna have straight yeast infection, or your pH balance is gonna be straight off. I always keep these inside my book bag. I take like 5 with them. 5 with me in my book bag, 5 of them in my purse. 2 of them in my wallet, in my clutch, whatever, just in case. Cause you never know. Like sometimes I go out and I'm like, you know, and then I need me a wipe. I can clean myself up. Like I don't want to walk around with this and a rag and all that. Like no, I can't do that. Like so hygiene is really, really important. And you might, you really gotta take care of down, and especially in the summertime. Oh my God, especially in the summertime. Because we wear these little shorts, we wear all these tights, and then it's hot, so your VJ is not getting all that air. So you really gotta take care of it then. Like, don't be ashamed to ask questions. Don't be ashamed to be like, look, I don't know what's going on. Don't be ashamed of none of that stuff. Ask questions, get to know things. Don't ever just, when you go to, you should always go to the gynecology too, so that you can check you out, make sure everything's good, and ask them questions. Don't be embarrassed because it's your doctor. Ask them questions. That's like your private one-on-one time. Ask them any kind of question that you need to ask them. Don't ever be nervous to talk about your body, because you never know what may be going on with you. You don't know, something can be happening, something can be happening. You gotta ask questions. You gotta know things. Make sure you shave. Like another TMI, I get really sweaty down there. And when I get sweaty down there, I smell. Like when I go to bed, I'm like, oh my God, no. No. So I have to shave constantly to keep it, keep it from being so moist down there. And they be like on my sides and stuff. I know it's TMI. You catch yourself as like, is that me? You just that's what you got. Probably need to shave. Apple cider vinegar and warm water is like the best. Like that is the best because it cleans everything and it makes it tight down there. So that's good too. Always can get a little tight down there. So that's good too. Soap, like that green fucking soap and that cheap ass dollar soap and that Dial soap, hell no. My vagina, I have to call the fire department to put my vagina out because it would be on fire. Are you kidding me? No. Yeah. So those are just some tips on your personal hygiene. And make sure you shave, like even under your underarms. Like, oh my God. I have in my big bag a little thing of deodorant, these wipes, a rag, and a toothbrush, and this inside of a little bottle, like a bottle like this. And I always put that in my pocketbook when I go out because I never know where I might pass out at. And I never. Make sure you brush your teeth. Like I floss a lot now because I gotta get I got all of these down here are cavities because I never was flossing. I'm like, I don't got fucking time to floss. I brush my teeth. What the hell? Brushing your teeth is not enough. Like sometimes when I brush my teeth, I'm like, I feel like my breath stinks. So I get up and I'll go and brush my teeth more. It's a lot of times because you're not flossing. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start flossing. So then I start flossing and then brushing my teeth and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God, my mouth feels so much better. So your mouth feels, and if your mouth feels better, your breath's gonna smell better. So that's another thing that you need to be doing, flossing and brushing your teeth twice. I try to brush my teeth every time I eat, but that's like, that rarely happens. Another thing is wash your hair. You haven't seen people that look like, her hair look like it smells. Wash your hair. Your hair should be washed twice a week, deep conditioning, or twice every other week. It needs to be washed. You need to wash your hair. Like, wash your hair, okay? Shave. Like I said, shave your legs, shave down there, just shave. And if your mom doesn't want you to shave, okay, get you some spray, some of spray and some body wash and wash down there. Like, stay away from perfumes and stuff. Like, I feel like some people might feel like they might have a little smell or a little discharge. It may be because your pH balance is off and you need to use stuff that doesn't have so much perfume in it. A lot of the soaps have so much perfume in it and that shit throws our balance off. We're not as simple as guys. Guys can do anything and they're fucking fine. We have to take precaution after precaution after precaution. So, I mean, like, I don't want you guys to be embarrassed. Like, I'm telling you guys about my smelly days and everything. Like, I'm telling you guys about all that. Don't be embarrassed about stuff like that. Like, we all go through it. There's no girl on this planet that never had to buy Monistat, that never had to freaking get their stuff checked out, that never had weird things happen down there, that never had a little smell. There's no girl on this planet, so she can stop because that doesn't even exist. we all go through this, but it's okay as long as we're taking care of it and we know properly how to take care of it. Sexy lace underwear, which would be so bad because that shit is not good for you, so don't do it. If it's not a special occasion, don't do it. And don't buy underwear so freaking tight where like it's choking you. Don't do that because there's no air getting down. So that's just my long ass video on hygiene. I know this video is like 30 minutes long, but you guys asked for it. So that's it. I hope I help. I hope. I don't know. So love you guys, and I hope this worked. And leave below anything else you want me to talk about. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And I love you all once again. Mwah. Bye.